Hello, friends. This is Dave Hurwitz, Executive Editor at ClassicsToday.com, here with the next in our series of fabulous concert programs and the beginning of our Vaughan Williams cycle. Now, this is really exciting because there are 9 symphonies, which means it's going to be quite meaty, full of interesting repertoire in addition to the symphonies themselves. Second of all, we have to start with, I think, one of the most challenging of all to perform, A Sea Symphony. I mean, it's a behemoth of a piece. It's 70 minutes long. It really could occupy the program all by itself. The problem with the Sea Symphony, in my view, is that finale is so episodic. It's half an hour long, and after all the folderol and one of the all-time most glorious openings in all of music, behold the sea, crash, boom, it's just thrilling. It ends quietly and softly, and in my opinion, I know it's supposed to be a transcendental and whatever quiet, sublime thing. I think the ending is a bit of a letdown. I really do. It can be conducted in a way which is not too letdownish if the finale holds together somehow, but essentially, you just see this, it's just this enormous gargantuan thing that just sort of peters out. And it's like, oh, what a shame. But on the other hand, you can't do anything after it because it's too long and it's too big and it's too grand. It just doesn't make any sense. So it has to be a big second half piece. In a way, even that's a shame because it really would sound wonderful if you open the concert. You just walk out and go, bang, behold the sea, crash, bang, Ooh, what a great way to open a concert, isn't it? But if you're doing it all alone, that's what I do. But I'm not doing it all alone. I have 3 works here. Yeah, 3 works with, an intermission. The first half has Vaughan Williams, Sea Songs. Sea Songs is a march based on 3 traditional sea songs, which is really rather fun. And to be honest with you, if you were doing a Sea Symphony alone, just a Sea Symphony, you could do Sea Songs as an encore. That would be really rousing and exciting and a nice way to end the evening. So that's an alternative, just a Sea Symphony and then Sea Songs. But I wanted to do a little differently because I wanted to include Stanford's Songs of the Fleet, which is another wonderful choral work about, water and ships and stuff like that. And it's delightful and it never gets performed and nobody knows it. And it's really, really cool. It's a beautiful work. Stanford wrote Songs of the Sea and Songs of the Fleet. They're two pieces. And Songs of the Fleet is the bigger one. It's about 28 minutes. It's wonderful after the Sea Songs March as a rousing opener. And the nice thing about the Songs of the Fleet is that it's not so long that it really competes with the Sea Symphony, but it makes a very satisfying first half, along with the March Sea Songs. So that is my first program in the Vaughan Williams Symphony cycle. And like I said, you really have 2 options. You can do it this way if you have a chorus with the lungs, to do it. Or you can do it with just a Sea Symphony and maybe with Sea Songs afterwards if it's exciting enough and you feel like it. Either way, I think would work very well. But when you have a big, long work like that, you can't really do all that much with creative programming because, it's going to be mostly that big work. But I think this sort of nautical-themed program will really be very, very attractive. And the Stanford will be a real discovery for people who don't know it. I mean, the Vaughan Williams is probably going to be a discovery too for most people, except the Vaughan Williamsiacs, who really get into it. But give it a shot and see what you think. So keep on listening, friends. Thanks so much for joining me. Take care.